Coach, thank you very much for giving us your little bit of time. It's always a pleasure having a chat with you. I'm not too sure, I may be wrong, but the smile on your face says that you're enjoying this Instant Cup, local quality, local content being displayed here. What do you make of what you've seen so far?
Yeah, this is the first game I saw so far, Midiama against Nation. I think the game was very, very exciting. You see a lot of players doing well already, even though they're in the preseason. And for me, I think it was a very, very good opportunity to see. I mean, most of the best teams of Ghana at one point, and so we have a day tomorrow as well. And I'm happy to be here.
Apart from tournaments, preseason tournaments like this, you are also availing yourself to most, if not all, of the local matches we have, especially at the Premiership level. Per the quality that we have on the local scene, as you have seen, how long should it take before we start producing players top-notch that can rub shoulders with their brothers from Europe, especially when it comes to national team level?
Yeah, I think it's a difficult question because let's say it's a player like Jerry Afriya, he was a local player, but then he got bought outside, so now he's playing Europe. So it's difficult to maintain because let's say we find 10 players and they play national team, but almost they will go abroad and then there are no more local players. So I think we have local players, so players who played in local leagues or who grew up here in academies. For me, they're also local players. So it's difficult to depart these players. So from one day to another, Jerry is not a local player anymore, and this is difficult to say.
But I also believe, I don't know whether you share my sentiments, that sometimes it's also good to have some of these local competitions aside the leagues so that it gives, one, it keeps the players on their toes, and two, it gives them the opportunity to also rub shoulders to become the best at what they do.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this is, I mean, what I'm looking up for also for the future. We had this friendly tournament in London where we could bring some young players, also local players. Unfortunately, there were some, I think, 3 or 4 local players who didn't get the visa for London. But I'm looking forward also to introduce or integrate the local players from the league, which I see, which I think have the quality to play in the national team. To looking forward to them to introduce them to the national team and also to give them a chance, especially at the friendly games.
Can we encourage these local talents that we have? For example, as you are the man in charge of the senior national team, offer opportunities to local players who make the grade. Not only that, but also participate in some of the friendlies that come your way. So it gives you a better idea of their comportment and their temperament when given the opportunity to wear the
Yeah,
national
sure,
jersey.
sure, sure. Like I said, I think the London tournament was good for that, and we have to see if we can create and have more chances to integrate them into the squad and give them chances. I think there are there's a lot of potential. Even the last game what I saw, Midiama against Nations, I see a lot of potential here and there. And yeah, like I said before, I'm looking forward after the qualifiers for the World Cup. Hopefully, if we qualify, we have more chances to give also local players a chance in friendly matches.
Are we under pressure to qualify?
I think the pressure is always there. It's always there. But as for me personally, it's an honor to be the coach, and we're in a good situation, and I hope that we can do everything to
A
qualify.
lot of people believe that you've got the best Black Star squad yet, and therefore they should also show how hungry they are to excel when they are given the opportunity. And what a bigger opportunity can you get than the World Cup itself?
Yeah, sure. We have to take it step by step. I think we can't make a mistake. A lot of people are talking about World Cup already, but we're not there yet. So
Not
it's
there
still a
yet.
long way, and we have to take it step by step. So the next is the focus on the chat game and hope that we can win.
GBC, I beg your pardon, GFA are chartering a course where they are introducing young talent, young players into the game, Division 1, Division 2. It's become very competitive now. And even at the Colts level, where we are trying to build a winsome youth team to take over from the current generation of Black Stars. Is it a step in the right direction? Are we doing the right thing?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I've been watching also Division 1 and Division 2 teams before. So there are a lot of talents coming up. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to give them also a chance. Like I think the best example is Jerry Afriya, who was playing in Division 2. and now he's playing in Belgium. So
We can only wish you and your team, the Black Stars, our team, the Black Stars, the very best in terms of our next match, next qualifying matches. And I'm sure next time we see you again, there'll be a lot more smiles than this on your face.
sure.
Thank you for
Thank
talking
you
to
too.
us.